Hello everyone, this is Isham and today we are back again with another build tutorial. And today we are going to build a very starter worthy stable, which is also going to be a trading hall for the Leatherworker. And it is a very simple one. It uses very simple blocks, as you can see, and this is the layout. It looks very big, but the build itself is not that big. So we have a few portions. For example, this part will be the kind of like a front porch, and then we have the main trading hall section over here, and then we will have the horses. We have 1, 2, 3 and 4 kind of like holding areas for the horses, and then we have another tiny porch, and then we'll have an open area for the horses to roam around freely. So I'm gonna give you a clear picture of the layout so that you can copy it if you want to in your own world. So the blocks that I've used are very starter worthy, so mostly wood and maybe a little bit of stone and some decorating blocks. You don't have to use exactly the block palettes that I'm using. You can use something else. For example, some of you may not have the soul soil at the very beginning. You don't have to. You can use quartz dirt and podzol. This will be the front area. So let's start with this trading hall section. So we already have the pillars, and now we are going to add a layer of stone bricks like this. Okay, so like in between the oak logs we have a gap of 3, so stone bricks in between these 3 in between the oak logs. Alright, then after that we're going to take each of these by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's give it 6 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a total of 7, including the one that is already there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have that taken care of. Then let's grab our spruce stairs, and on each of these outer logs we're going to place one spruce stair just like this. We're going to skip these two because we're going to add the horse stable over here, and it will look something like this. Let's add upside down stairs of stone brick like so. In between the oak logs. We'll leave these 3, and we'll leave these 3 as well. So something like this, and we are also going to leave this side open because we're going to have a doorway. We can actually add one over here on this side because the door is going to be on this side. So yes, just like that, we'll have something like this at the end. Then we're going to bring our dark oak log, the strip variant, and put them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Skipping the middle one because we're going to add windows over there. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have this space, so we will be taking it from. Actually, we're going to take it from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's leave a space of 3 then for the door. Yeah. Okay. And for this side where we left, yeah, we're gonna do the same. From actually, we're gonna cover the whole thing up because we don't need a window on this side facing the stable, so we're gonna cover it entirely with stripped dark oak log. And for this, we're gonna cover it up as well entirely. Just leave 1, 2, 3 blocks open for a door. And then we're gonna take the spruce stairs again and put one over it in between the dark oak logs like that, and then leave a space of 2 and then put another one top. So just do this on each of these 3 wide areas where we left them empty, and in the end it should look something like this. And we have one over here. Alright, we're going to also add upside down stairs, like one just above the doorway, like this. Alright, after that we're going to bring back our oak logs, and we're going to do the cross beam just like this, connecting all the pillars of oak. Just like this. Alright, so the walls of the primary trading hall is pretty much done. Now all you need to do is, raise up the floor so that it becomes level with this particular area. So let's do that. Let's use oak to fill up the entire space. You can add a little bit of stripped oak log here and there to add a little bit of texture, so a little bit more detail. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and add them too, but if you don't have a lot of wood, you don't have to do it, so just in random spots. Okay, so maybe a little bit over here. Alright, and as for the outer wall, we can also do a little bit of texturing, replacing some of the stone bricks with stone, regular stone. You can add a cobble as well, or andesite as well. So yeah, just a little bit of extra detail. Do this on every single this 3 wide area where we have the stone bricks, and you can also do the same for the stairs. You can add a little bit of stair, just a stone one here and there. Alright, so once we have taken care of that, let's move on to the roof. For the roof, we will need a trim of a dark oak stair, and I have kept the roof very simple. We're going to do a very simple step pattern. So from each of the corner, bring out the stairs of dark oak like this, and then we have an upside down stair, regular stair, upside down stair, regular stair, upside down stair, just like that. Very simple. once you come in the middle, you put an upside down stair like this, and you can put any kind of like a full block, or you can put a upside down stair like that. Let me keep it as a full block for now. If I want to change it, I can change it later. So let's do the same thing on the other side. Bring out by 1, and on the other side as well, bring out by 1, and then upside down stairs. The simple step pattern continues. Alright, then we're going to connect. We'll keep it up to here because we're going to build this one, then we're going to extend the roof. So just before this pillar, we're going to stop on this side where we have the stable. On the other side, we can go ahead and connect the ends. So let's use spruce. We might have to break the spruce stairs over here when we connect the roof of this one, but for now let's just keep on building the roof, and I will come back when this side of the roof is complete. Okay, so I have added the stairs of spruce on this side and this side, and I have also removed the block of the oak plank that I had on top. I thought that I would add stairs instead. That would look better. And then what you're going to do is we're going to add slabs of spruce like this, every other one, and then we're going to add spruce trapdoors in between the slabs, just like this. And this part of the roof is pretty much done. Also, we can add a little bit of dark oak slabs underneath the stairs where we had the dark oak trim like this in between the slabs of dark oak. Same thing on this side as well. Alright, after that, let's work on the stable area. So let's bring in our oak back and let's raise it up till we are at the same level as this one. So it's gonna be 1 already there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing. Add a cross beam on this side as well. And then we can continue with the dark oak trim that we add on that side over here as well. And we're going to do the same thing, overhang by 1, and then continue with the step pattern. And on this side we're going to do the same thing, so like this and like this, upside down stair and stair like that, and then we're going to connect this one entirely, and it should meet perfectly at this side. Now we can do this on this one as well, so leaving 1 block gap, every other one we can place a slab just like that, and we can do the same thing on the front side. then in between we can put trapdoor of our dark oak. Then we can bring our stone back, stone and the stone bricks back, and we can fill up this section. We're going to leave these sides because we're going to put fence gates over there, but in between we can also put stone bricks, and we can do a little bit of texture with regular stone. Alright, then we can put fence gates and fences to create sort of a partition between this area and the other area. So we are going to use fences of spruce to separate each of the holding area for the horses, and there we have it. After that, we're going to add the fence gates of spruce like this, and then we can also add barrels on the lowest part of every pillar of this table, and we can do the same thing on this side as well. Okay, now let's complete the roof. Again, we are bringing back our spruce stairs. And then we have to break this one so that this stair connects with that one. Then same on this side. Break this one. Get rid of these three. And then connect this stair to this one. It should connect nicely, and then you can connect this one with this stair, and it should connect pretty nicely as well. Then we can fill up this one with spruce planks, and then we can also put slabs every other one like this, and then we can also put trapdoors of spruce like this. Okay, so with that taken care of, let's focus on the inside. So you can either go with glass or with fences for the windows. Let's go with fences. Let's use oak fences instead. You can use any fence. I think the oak fence would look a little better because it will give a little bit extra contrast between the stripped dark oak logs. Alright, so with that done, we have one more over here, and all that's left is to do the porches. And for the porches, you can go with oak or spruce slabs. Let's go with spruce slabs. On this level where we have the stone bricks, just on the top of the stone brick, just connect the slabs from that corner to this one, and then on the remaining we are going to add the trapdoors of spruce. We're also going to raise this pillar and that one by one more, and then we can add slab or stair, whichever you prefer, to get up and also get down like this. And then we're going to add fences of spruce alternating like that, and then in between we're going to add the fence gates, and on top of this oak log we're going to add a slab of spruce. So the front porch is pretty much done. Now for the back side we're going to do the same thing like this. So on the back side we're going to do the same thing with the spruce slab, and on this side we're going to add the trapdoors of spruce, and then over here we're going to add the stairs, increase the height of the pillar by 1, and then put a slab of spruce on top, and then we're going to put fences of spruce and a fence gate. Now let's add doors. I'm going to use the doors of spruce on this one and on this one. So we have that done. So basically we are done with the structure, just we have to add a little bit of blocks over here. Now you can fill it up with anything that you have. If you have access to bone blocks, you can do something like this. So you can do something like this, and in between you can put the dark oak ones or spruce ones, whichever you want. Gives a little bit of extra detail like that. And if you don't have bone block, you can use anything else, or you can use just planks. That is also fine. I think it's better if you don't have bone blocks, you use stripped dark oak and stripped spruce. So let me just use dark oak, stripped one, and the bone block for now, and you'll have something like this. And we can do this over here as well. We're gonna have one bone block like so, and stripped dark oak like that. Alright, now time for some detail. Take our spruce stair and the trapdoor, and we're going to create some arches. So let's put this one there. Alright, so we have that look to it, and then we can put fence gates of spruce or any fence gate just to cover up that area, so that we have a little bit of window type thing. Right, up there. Okay, so we have that taken care of. Now we can add spruce or oak fences on this post where we have this like that, and do the same thing on the other side as well. And then we can hang lanterns from those. With that taken care of, let's work on this outer area. So I have already kind of like placed some blocks. It doesn't have to be stripped spruce. Use whatever block you have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the fence of spruce and the fence gate and the slab to surround the whole outside area. So in the middle one we're gonna place a fence gate, and then a spruce fence like that, and we're going to do this on every single one, and on top of this stripped spruce logs we're going to use a slab of spruce. So let's get back once I've done all of that, and then place 3 spruce fence gate for the entrance. Now you have an entrance to the outside area as well. Okay, now let's go inside the trading hall so that we can add the trading hall, the actual trading hall there. So I'm going to take my stripped spruce logs, and let's do this. Let's bring 1 here, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's take all of these by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to do a cross beam from this level to that level. And we have a little bit of opening over here, so let's use the spruce planks to cover this side up like that. Okay, now you can extend this all the way to the top, but I don't think we need anything all the way to the top, but we can add some beams of oak from this section, one from the end, so one, leave that one, and then a oak beam, and then we can do every other one like this. Alright, so once we have done that, we can also add upside down stairs of spruce underneath the oak logs. We can also add upside down stairs like that in between the oak logs as well. And then we can also add spruce trapdoors on this area, these sections. If you want, you can add hidden lighting. I think that would be a good option. So you can use jack-o'-lantern or glowstone or shroom light or any other. You can also put torch if you don't have access to that. So I'm going to use glowstone, and I'm going to put them. I'm using 3. You don't have to use 3. You can put 1, but it's gonna look nice if you have more. Then I'm gonna take the oak trapdoors and place them underneath the shroom lights. So with the lighting of the roof done, we can add the stairs, upside down stairs, so for the holding cells. So we have 1, 2, and on the 3rd block we can place an upside down stair like so. And on top you can decorate it with barrel, which will give you access to extra storage as well. And then you can put planks of spruce like so, and underneath the stair just place a trapdoor so that the villagers, once they're put in the holding cell, they cannot get out. On this side, just take some spruce planks and separate the cells like this, And then you can add fence gates so that the villagers cannot get from one cell to the other. And once that's done, that is actually the whole build, and it's raining. So let me put a little bit of a detail and come back to you once I'm done, so that you can get some inspiration of how to decorate the place. And we're done. So let's take a look. And there we have it, the final stable. I added a few details. For example, the overhang bits over here with some campfires and some trapdoors. Added a little bit of lighting, added our lovely azalea, flowering azalea bushes or the leaves, and some flowers, some grasses. And over here I added a little bit more details, for example the trough, the water trough, and then we have some barrels and hay bales, campfires, etc. Some horses hanging around. Since the backside was looking a little bit flat, so I added this kind of like with the campfires, a little bit of overhang bits. And on this side we have more bushes and a little bit of a bill hanging from the roof, indicating this is the stable. On the inside we have the trading hall also complete. We have the villagers in place, all lit up and detailed. We have a little bit of storage, and then we have villagers. What are you selling? So yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 villagers, and that is it. I hope you enjoyed the build and you'll give it a try in your own world. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a like and consider subscribing if you have not already. And yeah, I will see you in the next build. Till then, take care and goodbye.